This is an emergency broadcast from Basswood County Emergency Response System. Time, 15:43 Eastern Standard Time. Priority level critical. A hostile humanoid entity has been detected within county limits. Current death toll, 11 confirmed. Initial assessment indicates the entity possesses advanced mimicry abilities. Entity characteristics observed thus far. Appears human at first glance. Maintains eye contact for unnaturally long periods. Movements described as fluid but incorrect. Can perfectly replicate human voices after hearing them. Shows no response to pain or temperature. This is an illustration on what we believe the being to be in comparison to a human. First confirmed sighting, Maple Grove Park at 13:22. Victim profile, all ages. All victims found with specific mutilation patterns. Warning. Entity appears to target isolated individuals first. Update 1550 EST. Entity has begun displaying learning behaviors. It is now attempting to use electronic devices. Cellular activity from deceased victims' phones detected. Do not respond to messages from known contacts until verified in person. Update 1555 EST. 2 more casualties reported at Palmer Street. Victims found in similar state to others. Medical examiner notes, bodies show signs of precise dismemberment. Tissue analysis reveals unknown biological residue. Entity appears to be studying human anatomy through its kills. Update 1600 EST security footage obtained. Entity observed standing motionless for extended periods. When approached, it displays unnaturally wide smile. Subject appears to be testing different facial expressions. Warning. Entity becoming more convincing in its mimicry. Update 1605 EST. Entity has begun forming coherent sentences. Previous encounters only included mimicked screams, now capable of basic conversation. Avoid all unexpected social interactions. All citizens must follow these protocols. Remain indoors. Secure all entries. Draw curtains. Minimize electronic communication. Report unusual behavior immediately. Signs of entity presence. Prolonged silences in conversation. Repetitive movement patterns, unusual smiling, mirroring behavior, incorrect responses to social cues. Final warning, entity's intelligence is escalating. It appears to be studying us, learning our patterns, adapting its strategy. This is not a test. Basswood County is now under quarantine. Military response incoming. God help us all.
Did anyone else just see that broadcast? This is messed up, guys. I'm watching them pick up body parts outside my window.
Stop trying to scare us. This has to be some kind of drill.
Guys, my mom's a nurse at Basswood General. She just sent me a video of the morgue. They're running out of body bags.
Very funny. Next, you'll tell me aliens landed in your backyard.
James, don't take the piss. Just open your eyes for once and look outside your window. The entire police force is out there.
Holy crap, you're right.
My mom says they've never seen injuries like this. Like something was studying the bodies while taking them apart.
Yuck.
How is this real? What even is this thing?
My mom says it walks inverted like it's wearing a human suit that doesn't quite fit.
What the hell is happening?
Hank, we need backup on Palmer. This is a goddamn tragedy. What the hell does this to a person?
This is the 4th scene like this today. The ME says the cuts are surgical. Whatever this is, it's intelligent. How many victims are we at now?
15 confirmed. All in the span of 3 hours, too. This thing is fast and methodical.
One creature did all this?
Apparently so. Oh, and I found something on the latest victim's phone. I shouldn't share this, but... Look at its proportions. The way those things sprout out from it.
Jesus Christ. The ribcage, too. It's exposed.
The timestamp was 2 minutes before death. It let them take a picture. It wanted us to see it.
Then delete that image. Now.
Going offline to board up windows. This is insane, but I'm not taking chances.
Nice. And same here. Mom says don't trust anyone outside.
My dad's helping me set up barriers. Be safe, everyone.
Everyone check in tomorrow morning or so.
Agreed.
Deal.
Day 3 and still no Lucas?
His mom's not picking up either. I tried calling their landline.
They're probably just keeping their phones off. The broadcast said to limit electronic communication.
Yeah, but this is Lucas we're talking about. Kid's glued to his phone.
Maybe he's sick? That thing was near his house.
Don't say that.
What if?
Don't even finish that sentence.
Lucas, please answer. We're worried.
Hello, Mary. I am fine.
Why are you typing like that?
Like what? This is normal?
No, it's not. You usually use like 50 emojis.
I see. I will use an emoji.
Has not going out really gotten to you that quick? Just hold on. I'm coming over. Guys, I'm going to check on Lucas.
Are you insane?
Mary, don't. The death toll is at 43 now.
Well, he's still messaging, so, although to be fair, He's typing like a robot. Regardless, though, it doesn't matter. I'm already on my way there.
Mary, please turn back.
At least stay on chat with us.
Chill your beans, I'll be fine. I have pepper spray. At Lucas's house. Front door was unlocked. Probably not the best sign.
What do you see inside? Is Lucas okay? Mary?
All right, I'm talking with him now. He's here, but the place is an absolute state. His neck keeps twitching, and his eyes.
What about his eyes?
They don't move right. Like they're not following me when he talks. They just stay fixed forward. Oh, he might be okay, actually. He just excused himself. Said he needed to process something in the other room. Who talks like that?
Where are his parents?
I don't know. I haven't seen them. The house is so quiet, like dead quiet. There's this smell too, like something died.
Oh, well, that sure is dandy. And that should be the signal to get out.
I want answers, James. It's coming from behind the couch. Oh, God. It's Lucas. He's been stuffed inside the couch. So that thing I just spoke to, is the creature...
Mary, run!
Call the police!
I found Lucas, and it's found me.
Mary!
Someone call 911.
I'm calling now.
Mary, please answer. Oh, crap.
I told her not to go. I literally told her.
Stop, James. This isn't helping.
Well, what do we do? Our friend's freaking dead.
Maybe the pepper spray worked? Maybe she got away?
Did you see that last image? There's no way that thing is dying to a bit of spicy water.
Well, we should tell the police as much as we can that there are 2 bodies at Lucas's address and signs of extreme violence.
This is so messed up. First Lucas, now Mary. That thing is learning. It's getting better at pretending.
Lock your doors, James. All of them.
Already done. You do the same.
Let's hope the police can deal with this.
Got a call about 2 more at the Clampton residence. Lucas Clampton and Mary Hallow.
Another staged house scene?
Yeah, but this one's different. The thing kept the first body.
Like a trophy?
More like bait. It's learning human behavior. It knows that it can use our friends and families as bait for more kills.
Remember the Basswood disappearances? 1985. And this thing looks really similar. 7 people vanished from that, all found weeks later. Same surgical precision.
You think it's connected?
Has to be. The autopsy report also showed the same pattern of dissection, same interest in human anatomy.
So this thing's been here before?
Or never left, just hibernating, learning, and it's getting better at hunting us.
So how do we stop it?
I've been working on something, an identity test, based on behavioral patterns.
What kind of patterns?
Micro-expressions, speech patterns, response times. The thing can't fake being human perfectly, yet
How does the test work?
series of images, some normal, some subtly wrong. Real humans notice the differences. The thing doesn't.
Because it doesn't understand what's wrong?
Exactly. It's like showing a painting to a colorblind person. They can't see what's off.
But will it work?
Has to. We're running out of options. And people.
The body counts at 67 and rising.
That's why we need to move fast. I'm sending you the test files. Start with the survivors. Anyone who's had contact.
What about the 2 kids? The ones who reported this?
James and Mia? We'll test it on them first.
You think one of them might be...
At this point, I don't trust anyone. This thing is evolving, getting smarter, more human.
Jesus. I'll set up the interviews.
And Hank, watch their eyes. The eyes always give it away. They don't track movement, right? Like they're focusing on everything and nothing all at once. And they're way too wide.
I'll remember that. Should we warn them?
No, if one of them is it, we can't tip our hand.
Roger that. Setting up for tomorrow.
And Hank, be careful. This thing, it's hunting us now.
Copy that. Watch your 6th partner. Looks like the food chain's changed.
This is Officer Jeff Bradley. We need to conduct an identity verification test. James, I'm going to send you some images. Tell me which is the human and which is the fake.
Okay. They all look normal?
Look closer.
Wait, the last one. And their smile shouldn't be able to reach their eyes.
Good. Next set.
The second one, right? The human features are there, but they shouldn't be.
You're doing well.
Same test for you, Mia. Tell me what's off.
I don't like this.
Just look carefully.
Don't send any more. This is the creepy one.
Good catch.
How the hell are we supposed to fight this? These things look so human until you really look. Then you can't unsee it.
That's the point. They're getting better at deception, better at hunting. Thank you both for your time.
Basswood County status update, day 14. Population deceased, 30%. Missing persons, 1,561. Confirmed casualties, 892. Military quarantine remains in effect.
Have you looked outside today?
Yeah, the streets are empty.
My whole street is gone. Everyone either dead or missing, or whatever's worse than that.
Did you hear from Sarah?
I did, but I doubt she's not Sarah anymore. I saw her yesterday, standing perfectly still in her garden for 6 hours.
The corner store's gone too. Mr. Patterson just disappeared, left the store wide open.
It's taking over, replacing us, one by one.
Status report?
West Side's gone dark. No response from any residents. Did you see Main Street?
Yeah, all those empty houses, with their lights still on.
We're losing this town, Jeff. Look at this. The town we grew up in has been reduced to dust balls.
The identity test was supposed to help us find it, but it's too far gone now. There are no differences left to spot.
We might be the only ones left from our whole neighborhood.
Remember when this started? With Lucas?
Feels like years ago, not weeks.
How many more days do you think we have?
Don't talk like that.
Just being realistic. It's too efficient of a hunter.
We can't give up.
Look outside. What hope do you see out there?
Military's pulling out.
What?
They've given up. That Basswood is lost.
But what about survivors?
They don't care, as long as it stays here. In our town, they're gonna set up a perimeter further away instead.
So we're on our own?
Always have been. They're abandoning us.
Then what do we do?
Keep fighting, until we can't.
How many officers left?
20 or so, maybe less. Can't be sure anymore.
God help us. This town is dying.
No, it's being replaced, and we're watching it happen.
One empty house at a time. One missing person at a time.
Until there's nothing left but that thing. Oh, and look, someone put this up. Another sighting came in. Like all the others. Not very useful, though.
How is this possible? Everybody has phones, but nobody has a clear shot?
Because it knows, it only lets us see what it wants us to see. Look at this sketch from a survivor. Says they saw it mid-change.
Jesus. Those proportions. The face is horrifying.
But every photo we get looks perfectly normal until you notice something's wrong. But by then it's too late.
The test isn't working anymore. I showed subject 23 the images. They picked all the wrong ones.
Because it's learned, adapted, understanding what we see as wrong.
So how do we identify it now?
I don't know. It's evolving faster than we can track. We're running out of ways to spot it.
Maybe that's the point. It's a predator built for hunting humans.
Then we're all dead. We just don't know it yet. James, I need to follow up on our last chat.
Greetings, Officer Jeff. I am happy to assist.
Right. It's about our conversation yesterday.
Yes, the conversation. It was productive, no?
What did we discuss?
Well, we talked about the situation, the entity, the deaths,
Specifically?
the various aspects of the investigation.
We didn't talk yesterday, James. I was at Palmer Street all day.
Yes, that is correct. I made an error.
Your speech, it's different.
I do not understand. I am typing normally.
Okay. Where's Mia?
Oh, Mia is gone. I believe she tried to leave town. No clue where she went, though.
One last question. What's your mother's name?
Mother unit is called Sarah. No, Patricia! That was wrong. I am not functioning correctly.
Oh, okay. That's not a problem at all. Off days, right? Actually, James, are you sure Mia's gone? Can you ask her to message me, please? Because I saw her walking home yesterday.
She's dead. I'm sorry I lied. I am just struggling to process it. You understand, I assume?
Oh, and when did this happen?
Recently. Very recently. She tried to leave. Military shot her. Yes, that is what occurred.
I see. Well, take care, James.
You as well, Officer Jeff. Have a pleasant day.
We've got something.
What is it?
Just spoke to James, or whatever's pretending to be James.
How can you tell?
His language pattern, the formality. No person speaks like it.
Jesus. When did it get him?
Recently, I'm guessing. He mentioned Mia. Says she's dead.
Think that's true?
Possibly. But she wasn't killed by the military.
Should we move in?
Not yet. Let me try something first. I want to see how it responds.
Be careful. It's getting better at this.
I know, but it still makes mistakes. Like calling his mom Mother Unit.
That's disturbing.
And the way it corrected itself, like it was accessing a database.
So what's the play?
We track its movements, see where it goes.
I'll get a team ready.
No, just us. We can't trust anyone else.
Copy that.
Critical update, Entity evolution. Entity has developed advanced technological capabilities. It can now fully operate and manipulate digital communications. Multiple victims lured in and slaughtered through text messages. Do not trust any digital communication. Assume all messages are compromised. Phone calls should be limited to absolute emergencies. If you receive unusual messages from known contacts, do not respond. Do not engage. Several victims already claimed through this method.
Did you see the alert?
Yeah, you thinking what I'm thinking?
James is dead. 100% confirmed. But this is actually good news.
How?
Because now we know exactly where it is. I tracked James's phone. It's been texting from James's house, using his phone, and it's not moving.
You sure?
It's nesting. No more tests needed. No more waiting. We've got the bastard.
What's the plan?
Get the special rounds. Gather as many officers as you can.
Copy that. It's go time.
At James's house. Front door's been smashed. The smell. Jesus Christ, the smell.
Calling all the officers I can find.
Hank, there's blood everywhere. Following the trail upstairs.
Jeff, wait for backup.
I'm just as armed as all of you. Oh God, found James. Looks like he's been dead for days, which means I was never...
The alert was right. It was using his phone.
Mia's here too, both of them, half decomposed. It's been keeping them, just as we thought. It understands how to lure humans in. Crap, I hear something. Upstairs. Movement. I'm gonna need a lot more men and a lot more guns.
On our way.
Something's walking around up there. The footsteps aren't walking right. They're too heavy. Screw it. Guess I'm going monster hunting.
Squad's on the way. I'm still at base gathering the special ammunition. Hollow points, incendiaries, everything we've got. And by God, do we have weapons.
They need to move faster. I can hear it moving. The floorboards are creaking. That thing doesn't understand how a human should walk.
If you head to the door, you can join the main assault when it arrives.
I don't think that's going to be an option. I can see it. At the end of the corridor. It's wearing James's face, like a mask. It's smiling at me. No human can smile that wide. The jaw's unhinging.
Jeff, get to the door!
No, this ends tonight. I'm not letting this thing take anyone else.
Wait for backup. Don't do anything stupid.
Too late. I've got a clean shot. This is for everyone in Basswood. For Lucas. For Mary. For James and Mia. For everyone it's killed. If I don't make it, burn everything. The whole house. Don't let it escape again.
Jeff!
This is for Basswood. Time to end this nightmare. My God. It's huge.
Jeff? Jeff? Answer me, goddammit. Jeff, come in. Please respond. The team's there. You better not have died, or so help me God, I will unearth your dead corpse and kick the crap out of you.
It's done. The bastard's dead. Emptied 2 clips into it, then had to fight what was left of it hand to hand.
You killed it?
Ripped its fake face right off. Whatever's under there, Christ. No wonder it wore our faces.
Where are you now?
Walking out, can see the squad cars. Got this thing on my shoulder. Heavy bastard. I took a picture of it once I killed it, though. Want to see?
Holy crap. What even is that?
Don't know. Don't care. I just know that it's dead. Thing got a few bites in, though. Took chunks out of my arm. And my side.
Jesus Christ, Jeff. You need medical.
Worth it to end this. Watch the guys' faces when they see it. They can't believe what they're looking at. Neither can I. It's skin, like leather and chrome.
Ambulance is just a few minutes out, and so am I.
Good, because I'm getting dizzy. Lost a lot of blood, but I got the prick. Basswood can sleep tonight.
You're a hero, Jeff.
No, I just did what needed doing. For all those people. All those families. Everything's going a bit blurry, man. But I did it. I really did it. Town's safe now. Finally safe.
Jesus, man. I'm pulling up now. You're a volcano of blood. I'm coming! You on the road yet?
Yeah, they've just finished bandaging me up in the ambulance, so we're heading off now to the hospital.
Phew. And oh, I had a question. What do we do with it?
Burn it. Every last piece. Don't let anyone study it. Don't let anyone near it. Just burn the whole thing.
You sure? The lab guys are begging to examine it.
No, that's how horror movies start. And we've lived enough of those.
Fair point. I'll get the incinerator ready.
Use thermite. Regular fire might not be enough. And Hank?
Yeah?
Make sure it's actually dead first. Double tap. Triple tap. Whatever it takes.
Already on it. David's been waiting for this. This thing's going to ash.
Good. Don't let anyone take samples. Don't let anyone photograph it. Just end it.
Copy that. I'll send you a video of the cremation. Now get some rest. You've earned it.
Town can sleep tonight. Finally.
Yeah, the nightmare's over.
Thanks to thermite and hollow points.
And one stubborn cop who wouldn't give up.
Had to be done. For Basswood.
For Basswood.
Make it burn, Hank. Make it burn.
Final update, 3 weeks post-incident. No new casualties reported. No suspicious activity detected. Military quarantine lifted. Basswood County is safe. This will be our final broadcast. Thank you for your resilience. Basswood County stands together. Stay safe and stay strong. The food chain is back to normal. We shall not be hunted any longer. End transmission.
Finally a free man. These hospital gowns were getting old.
Look who's back from the dead.
Barely. Still got the scars to prove it.
Wear them with pride, man. Those are goddamn trophies.
Agreed, dude. You know, I saw people in the park today. Kids playing. First time in since the bastard attacked.
Yeah. It's nice seeing life return. Main Street's got shops opening again.
Looks almost normal. Almost.
We'll get there. One day at a time.
Drinks tonight? Doctor says I'm allowed 1 or 2.
Hell yes. First round's on me. To peace and quiet.
And to never seeing another identity test.
Or emergency broadcast.
Or body bag.
The old bar at 8?
Perfect. Nice to just be normal again.
As normal as we'll ever be. After everything we've seen.
True. But hey, at least we're alive to drink to it.
Amen to that. See you at 8, partner.
Final report complete. Basswood experiment exceeded expectations.
Casualties higher than anticipated, but the data, remarkable.
Did you see the hunting patterns? The way it evolved its mimicry? Just like the genetic memory suggested.
The amber sample was right. They were apex predators, before us.
That's why humans developed the uncanny valley response, an evolutionary defense mechanism against them.
Millions of years of being hunted, built into our DNA, the instinct to fear what almost looks human.
The specimen performed exactly as theorized. Look at the adaptation rate.
Fascinating. From basic mimicry to complex social manipulation in just weeks.
The Alaska dig site was a gold mine that Amber preserved everything. Every strand of DNA, every hunting instinct.
And now we know they're coming back.
The ice is melting. More specimens will be found. We needed to know what we're dealing with.
Basswood was the perfect testing ground. Isolated, controllable.
And now we have protocols for when they return.
If they return?
No, when the permafrost is revealing more every day. These could be widespread soon.
There's more genetic material?
Dozens of samples, all perfectly preserved, all waiting to wake up.
Humanity never knew why we feared things that looked almost human, but not quite.
Now we know. We were prey for thousands of years, before we evolved, before we fought back.
And Basswood?
A necessary sacrifice to prepare for what's coming.
The military containment worked perfectly. The entity never escaped the town limits.
And now we have a defense strategy, should the others wake up.
This changes everything. Every horror story, every myth about shapeshifters.
All based on genetic memory of when we were hunted, when we were food.
At least Officer Jeff killed it.
As planned.
Then this was a success. All that's left to do now is monitor if any more appear. And by God, let's pray they don't.